So dear friends, we have just left from Kandivali and my kilometer reading is 51,359 and we are off to Delhi, Mumbai to Delhi. The route that we are planning to take today is from here, from Kandivali to Vapi to Surat to Vadodara to Ahmedabad to Udaipur. We are today night staying in Udaipur. We are expected to reach Udaipur today by evening approximately 5 p.m. So let's see how fast, where do we stand. So dear friends, we have driven for around 1 hour exactly, and very surprising, we had never expected to see fog in Maharashtra. So if you can see, we are getting into fog right now, and there are small patches here and there where there is fog. It's not a very thick fog in the month of November, it's month of October, and Maharashtra is having fog. It feels nice, good roads. So we left Mumbai at around 4:45 a.m. and it's now 3 hours past. We are at 8:20 a.m. and our car has done, as of now, maybe around 200 to 250 kilometers. We are at a place called Chikli. We stopped for a 20-minute halt where we did a bio break and we had something to eat. There are a lot of restaurants, that dhabas, which are there right on the highway. So you do not need to go off highway anywhere. We did not fill up fuel in Mumbai. We would be now very shortly filling fuel. Though our car can do another 479, but we decided to top her up before we enter into Rajasthan. That's all for now. So dear friends, we are crossing the city of Surat. I saw a lot of factories. Then when I found on Google, I got to know that these are mills. I did even textile mills, and I did even ask my husband to stop to do some shopping, but he disagreed. So if friends, you know any place on this road where I can do shopping, please let me know. So dear friends, we had to exit the NHAI Expressway 1 at Ahmedabad, after which we had to take a road that joined onto NH48/47. On that road we stopped around 4 kilometers later. We stopped at an amazing restaurant which served as authentic Gujarati thali. I really love the food. Every dish tasted different. I will send you more photographs of that restaurant and the name of the restaurant. I don't remember the name. I will definitely do so. So once we were on that 6-kilometer stretch, we took a right and we were on a 40-kilometer stretch, which I would say was an okay road. Out of 5, I would give a 3-star rating for that road. After which we were told to take a road which is really narrow. I don't think trucks go by this road, so I'm showing you the road. This is how. It's a very scenic beauty road, but for a highway driving, and if you come in the night, I don't think this is something that's possible to do. I'm sure the GPS is showing the shortest route. That is the reason we are going by this route. Otherwise, definitely there is some other route that will be there. We have been on this road since last 10 kilometers, and we get to see goats on the road saying a hello to us, and we'll be on this road for another 3 kilometers. So, good morning, friends. I'm so sorry I forgot to make a video yesterday once we reached. We reached at 6 in the evening, and we had booked ourselves in a resort called Bamboo Sa Resort in Udaipur. The GPS shows a very wrong direction to reach this resort, but it's a beautiful resort, and we had booked ourselves with dinner and breakfast. Breakfast they are packing for us for a journey from Udaipur to Delhi, and the stretch in Gujarat state highway was not that great. We again came back to the place called Madasa, and from there the road was not that great. And then we came on to the National Highway 47, 48. That was the last stretch of around 40 kilometers, which was good, which was through the mountains. Apart from that, the roads were not good in Gujarat. I would be making a comparative study between the road that we went and the road that we came back by. Time right now is 5:15. We should be leaving in another 5 to 10 minutes. We'll keep you posted. So dear friends, its time is right now 5:45, and the hotel Bamboo Sar Resort was very good, and they have packed a breakfast box for us with some sandwiches, fruits, and bakery items like donuts, muffins, cakes, etc. Um, and right now we have just stopped to fill some extra tea for us for the way. uh, it shows that from here it would take us 10 hours to reach our house, but we would be stopping for lunch, so I think that would be a half an hour to 1 hour break. And so I the expected time according to the car shows we would be home by around 4:30, but I am expecting to reach around 5:30 or 6 p.m. Thank you. So dear friends, we have picked up our tea, and I must say the tea was excellent, and they were making hot poha, which we happened to buy and have. That was also very different tasting, a little sweet and with a lot of save, and it was completely dry poha, and I really enjoyed it. So and right now we are exiting out of Udaipur, and we crossed a tunnel, and now on the left, if you can notice, there's a beautiful Shivji that is, just a sec. Can you see that? There is a big Shivji that is sitting on a building, and it looks very beautiful. So I wanted you to have a view of this Shivji also. I hope
at least 5 stories.
it must be more than 5 stories. I hope you can see the Shivji that I'm trying to show. Very good. Yeah. So dear friends, from Udaipur we were on a very good road, and then once we, after us around 50 odd kilometers, we come onto a road that after the Shivji that I showed you, after that we come onto a road that is 2 lanes, so there's no divider till a place called Bewar. So for a washroom break we stopped, and to fill fuel we only filled 10 liters from Bewar. So we filled and we went for a washroom break. I must tell you, I wanted to tell this even on my previous video, that the washrooms in the petrol pumps are very good, especially for women to use. you don't need to stop on the road or something. You can use the washrooms that are provided in the petrol pumps. They're very clean and very hygienic. Thank you so much. So dear friends, the time is 3 o'clock and we took a 1 hour break in Jaipur, where we halted and went to National Handloom Corporation, did a lot of shopping. The National Handloom Corporation was just a 5 to 10 minute drive from the highway. When you're coming from Ajmer, it comes to your right. The GPS will help you. It is in a place called Vaishali Nagar, and we got very good clothes, saris, suits, which at a very reasonable price. Apart from that, on our way from Jaipur, we stopped at a place called Prince Dhaba. There are a lot of hoardings which says that Prince Dhaba these many kilometers. So we decided to stop over there. And once we stopped, we were very hungry actually. And we ordered 4 aloo pyaj paratha. And the person taking the order very sweetly said, order 3 and I'll give you the 4th one hot and crispy once you're done with the 3. To your surprise and my surprise, we could have only 2 of them between the 3 of us, and one is right packed here, which we will be giving someone on the way, someone needy. And the food was amazing. Each paratha was a little bigger than the dinner plate, so you must stop, have something. We decided to eat over there because a little ahead I think there would be a little traffic jam because of the farmers' protest that's going on. So let's see how much time it shows and when do we reach Gurgaon. We live on the new Gurgaon, so right now time is 3:02 and I think we should be back home by 5 p.m. That's what I'm expecting, and having my evening tea at home. So dear friends, I am back home with my fishes and it feels great to be back with them. They are a big stress buster that I have, and so like I said, I would be telling you a little more about the route. We were back home by around 5:15 and I got to have my evening tea at home. And so just a comparative study that I would like to give you about my route from Delhi to Mumbai, which was via Godhra, and the return, that is Mumbai to Delhi via Ahmedabad. Which route would I prefer for a trip again? So while going, the route that we took was Delhi to Jaipur, Jaipur to Ajmer, Ajmer to Udaipur, Udaipur to Vadodara, Vadodara to Surat, Surat to followed by Mumbai, Vapi, Mumbai. And while returning, we did Mumbai to Vapi, Vapi to Surat, Surat to Vadodara. From Vadodara, we took a turn towards Ahmedabad. From Ahmedabad, we went to Udaipur, and from Udaipur, we went to from Udaipur, we came to Ajmer, Ajmer to Jaipur, Jaipur to Delhi. Now, talking to you about the road that is there between my first stretch. In Gujarat, there was a small patch, I would say around a patch of 7 to 8 kilometers, which I would say was a bad patch, okay, which I would rate a 3 out of 5 for that patch. Rest of the Gujarat highway, I would rate a 4 out of 5, and national highways, I give a 5 on 5. Now, when we come on to our route that we took from Ahmedabad via Ahmedabad on my return, I would rate the Gujarat state highways and the road that we were made to take by the GPS. Maybe that was the shortest route, but I'm sure the trucks didn't go from that route. If you go through the video, it was a very narrow road. I would give a 2 or a 3 rating for that road. For that road, I would give a 2 or a 3 rating. There was something which was very narrow and all. So, as a traveler, safety point per se and all, I would prefer you to take the route via Godra. No need of taking the Ahmedabad route, but the road from Vadodara to Ahmedabad is excellent, no doubts about it. But the last stretch that we had in before reaching Udaipur was not that good, was not a very good patch that we did. Now coming over to our petrol consumption. So our total consumption of petrol from Delhi to Mumbai and from Mumbai to Delhi has been approximately 17,300 rupees. So I can roughly say one way petrol was around 7,000 rupees, and per person, so that comes out to 7,000, around 2,000 rupees per person while going. And another, if I can say, 1,000 to 1,500 rupees for the stay, and if I can say food, another 500 to 600 rupees per person. I can roughly say that per person the entire consumption one way, if you're doing a road trip, comes up to around 4,000 rupees, 4,000 to 5,000, not more than that. So if you are a family of 3 going, so it turns out pretty much reasonable, and it is an adventure. It is something that you are going to remember for a lifetime. And I'm now waiting for the new Delhi Mumbai road that is coming up, which says that we will be in Mumbai in 12 hours. So I'm really waiting for that road to be ready and to again hit back the roads and show you a little more on the new road. Thank you so much. If you want us to do any other road, please let us know. Me and my husband just love driving, and we will be only too happy to show you something new, closer or far away in India. Thank you so much, and thank you for hearing me, and do tell me if I can improve by any way. Would love to do that. Thank you.